you've been manipulated in some type of way. In what way, I'm not sure. Whether that's a way that is going to harm you or hurt you, I don't know. I really don't care. But you don't seem like you're capable of thinking for yourself right now. You don't seem like you are capable of doing what a woman should do.
Goodbye. Okay, so let me say this. As far as our spirituality is concerned, fasting and prayer or meditation, whatever you want to call it, fasting and meditation. Doesn't matter how old you are. All it takes is
hello, beautiful. How are you?
If anybody want to get up here and have a conversation with us, right, and you can't hold a conversation, your ass is out of here, okay? I'm not going to play this game. When you hear us speaking, I'm
not here to play games either. How y'all doing today?
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. So, your name is Miss IQ, and you said you 18, right? And you met him on here, and y'all was dating for 2 years. So, what was it?
No. Again, we was not dating for 2 years. Okay. So, what you need to do is let's get the story. Let's get the facts straight first.
Okay? Go ahead.
We was not dating for 2 years. Okay.
Okay.
It was a learning thing. I do my panels. She came on Bigo. She saw me. Okay. She inquired. We spoke. We educated.
Okay.
We talked. Then suddenly we became friends. Over time, she expressed her love for me. Over time, I expressed my love for her. So we actually, out of all that time for the last 2 years, we actually physically met each other 30 hours ago.
So you waited. So basically, y'all had communications, and then you waited until after she turned 18 to really actually meet her. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So, and when did you turn 18?
What difference do that make? Let's say she turned 18. Let's say she turned 18 yesterday.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to get to is, she turned 18 yesterday, and if you guys were professing your love for each other before that, that means that you were already engaging with her before the age of 18.
Okay, so now I understand where you're coming from, right? So now,
so that's why I'm asking that question.
Hold on, listen to me. Because now when it comes down to the age of consent, that varies from state to state.
Right.
So now you got to understand what state we're in and what the age of consent is. Okay? Before you start.
So, okay, and I got that. And I understand. Listen, you're talking to somebody that's educated. I understand. So you basically saying that you have the consent of her parents.
Her parents know exactly what she is.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And so I heard you say earlier that you guys were married. So you waited she turned 16 to get consent from her parents to get the marriage. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't hear you. You got noise in the background.
I said, so basically what you're saying, I heard earlier when you said that that's your wife, right? Or is that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you waited until she was at the age of consent to then get the consent from her parents to marry her, correct?
No.
Okay, explain that part.
She has been to the age of consent as far as my state is concerned.
Okay.
And still chose to wait until she was 18. See, the age of consent in my state is 16.
Right, okay.
Okay, so we still chose to wait till 18.
Right, so when did you guys get married?
Again?
When did you guys get married?
We got married last week.
Last week. Okay, and then you already had consent of her parents to deal with her before then. Is that what you're saying?
No, but see, here's the thing. See, I'm actually older than her parents, and I don't need consent from them.
Well,
I need consent from the person that wants to marry me. Fuck everybody.
Well, hold on. I know the marriage part, but what I'm saying is the age of consent when it comes to dating and sex in certain states basically states that you have to get the parents' consent to deal with her. That's what I'm asking.
Yes, and if they are not of the age of consent, you must have the parents' permission. Yes.
Right. That's what I was asking.
Yes.
So basically, you went through the parents to deal with her before then, and then y'all waited to get the marriage after 18.
Yes.
That's basically what happened.
Yes.
Exactly what. So you was already dealing with her. So when you guys were dealing with each other,
wait. So when you say already dealing, in what context are you putting that in?
Basically, y'all was communicating. Y'all were talking.
Okay, because don't make the word game. Say communicating.
Right? Yeah, okay, you guys were communicating when she was 16. I'm trying to make sure that the audience understands everything. Okay. So basically, you guys were communicating when she was younger. You then had the consent from her parents, and then you guys waited until she was 18 to get married, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you guys were having that consent to deal with each other, you guys met each other in Vigo, you guys were having educated conversations. At what point did you guys decide that you wanted to have a relationship?
Well, I didn't make that decision. She did.
I wanted it.
You wanted the relationship.
She put
But
the
I
relationship.
knew, but see, we couldn't do anything until I turned the age of 18. I had to finish school and everything. So that was the plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish school and then I want to be with you. Like I told him, I want to be with you. I love this.
Okay, and how did you feel when you have this young girl, and you know, and you as you see how these people are acting here? How did you feel when this young girl brought that to you?
The first thing I did was I took it to my family,
Okay.
my children, and I let her know everybody that I know. Everybody. Brothers, sisters, mother, fathers, cousins, children, you name it, she met them. And for the whole time I spoke to her, they spoke to her just as well.
Okay. And how does your family feel about him?
My family loves her.
No, her family. How does her family feel about you?
Well, her family accepts it. Some of them don't like it, just like some of y'all don't like it.
But it's more like a race thing.
But on her side, it's more of a race thing.
So on her side, it's more of a race thing. So they don't like him because he's black, basically.
Some of them.
Some of them, yes.
Okay. And you said you're from Virginia?
It's a mixed bag. Some of them don't like me because I'm black. Some of them don't like me because I'm older. Some of them like me because I'm a human being.
Okay. And what about
you could think that could also go the same way for her. They could not like her and his family because of her age and because she's white. So
Some people probably don't
you
like
can't please everybody.
Some people on this panel don't like us because
Well, here's the thing. So, no one in my family has showed any dislike about our relationship. Not one.
Oh yeah, I've seen your daughter say that was her stepmother, so I did see that she has absolutely no problem. So how do you feel about having a stepdaughter that's like way older than you? How does that feel for you?
I love it. It don't bother me.
But here's the thing. But it gives her the experience.
You said it brings her. I'm sorry.
It gives her the experience.
Okay, so she's going to be learning from daughter and growing with you guys.
No, she's going to be learning from the world. She's going to learn from the world. So it's like, so when I talk to her from day one, I never prepared her for me. I prepared her for the world.
Okay.
I never said nothing about myself. Everything I teach her about the world. Because I can at any given time. She still have to go on.
So is this your first time dealing with a younger woman?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But I'm pretty good at it because I have 8 girls.
You said you have 8 girls?
I have 8 daughters, yes.
So do all your daughters accept her, or how's that going?
All my daughters accept her, yes.
And what's your youngest child age?
My youngest daughter, my youngest child, is 20 years old.
Yes.
Why is she asking all these questions? Like she's taking all these notes and shit. Like,
No, I do news on here. I'm not just doing it. I really know what I'm talking about. That's why when he brought down the laws, I knew what I was talking about.
Are you FBI?
No, I just know what questions to ask because I know what I'm looking at. That's all.
oh, so you go.
No, I just know what I know what to ask because I know what I'm looking at.
What are you looking at?
You know, I don't think she's coming at y'all. I think she's just trying to learn your relationship and also is giving education to the people in the comments who are.
That's all. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Do you want me to tell you what I'm looking at, or you want me to be honest right now?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure?